memorable TV series airing every week.
Perry Mason.
Bonanza.
Andy.
Mama.
Carol.
All in the family.
The Three Stooges.
Mash.
Oh, clearance sale.
It's always a good time to watch MeTV.
Oh, where are they?
Watch WNKY MeTV 40 on these local channels.
MeTV.
Memorable
Entertainment.
Television.
Do you like hash browns? What about Schlitz?
If so, we're Opossum Hollow.
Don't miss us this weekend.
On Marquee Backstage.
Tune in for my new game show, Person, Place, or Thing. Hopscotch. Someone came to play.
on WNKY NBC 40.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us here for News 40 at noon. Today is Tuesday, December 19th. I'm Tommy Modesto. Well, I'm going to send it straight on over to meteorologist Darius Mack for a check of your forecast. Darius, it's another cold day.
Another chilly day across the area, Tommy, and the only difference between today and yesterday is that we have more in the way of sunshine. So I'm tracking chilly sunshine across the area. We're looking at the campus of WKU, specifically at Cherry Hall, courtesy of the AAA Systems live camera on this very chilly Tuesday afternoon. Temperatures into the 30s across the area, 35 in Russellville as well as into Franklin, 34 here in Bowling Green. And those winds generally on the lighter side, so not adding too much of an extra chill out there, but it is of course chilly. Clouds and radar not showing much in the way of clouds. Area of high pressure and control serving up that sunshine our way today. Tired of the chilly feel? I am going to be tracking a milder trend with those temperatures. And what are the chances of having a white Christmas? Well, I'll be telling you the odds coming up in my full forecast. But in the meantime, Tommy, I'll send it back over to you.
Thank you, Darius. To our top story now, as today, Governor Andy Beshear announced that the Kentucky State Police has recovered over $5 million in cargo theft property. According to the governor, the KSP Vehicle Investigations Branch has recovered millions over the last 18 months, shutting down an organized theft ring, opening 16 cargo theft investigations, resulting in 10 federal indictments and 7 arrests. Cargo theft refers to the unauthorized taking of goods and commodities during transportation. KSP says within the last year, they noticed a trend of cargo thefts throughout Kentucky targeting the food and beverage industry. And Governor Andy Beshear has also ordered all flags at state buildings to be lowered to half staff. The flags will be lowered to honor the life of Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor and will be at half staff from sunrise to sunset tonight. O'Connor was the first woman appointed to the United States Supreme Court and passed away at the age of 93 on December 1st. And the Bowling Green Police Department says they partnered with the Kentucky Organized Retail Crime Association to put on 2 pre-planned shoplifting blitz operations. Over $3,000 in goods were recovered. Police say that 7 people were arrested for shoplifting and 5 people were cited. 16 people were banned from various stores and 4 charges with felony drug offenses. Loss prevention also stopped the theft from over $5,000 worth of merchandise without police getting involved. And this weekend, the Glasgow Police Department got a report of a burglary at the Southgate Plaza Houchin store. According to police, there were signs of forced entry through the back door, and the suspect or suspects were able to make away with some cash after locating drawers that were put up for the night. The department said it was early in the morning hours of Friday, December the 15th. Scottsville had some break-ins as well within the same time frame. Glasgow police say it's been a trend during the years for robbers to make more than just one stop.
Right now, we are following up with, taking leads from private citizens. We also reached out to Scottsville Police Department, the Metcalfe County Sheriff Department. We're all working together to try to solve this case and hopefully prevent any future burglaries or break-ins.
Scottsville police reported that in their town, McDonald's was burglarized as well. The thieves took some money, but failed to obtain any cash at the First Bank ATM and the food line that they ended up breaking into. If you have any information, you are encouraged to reach out to the Scottsville Police Department. The number is 270-237-3611. And if you plan on selling your vehicle anytime soon, you might want to listen up as changes are coming when it comes to your license plate. According to Barron County Clerk's Office, starting in 2024, people that sell or trade in their cars should take their standard license plate off their car and keep it instead of selling it or trading it along with the car. Be sure to bring your Kentucky driver's license or ID before these transactions. The office also says that more than 24 new plate designs will be introduced in 2024.
And this is a great thing because folks, a lot of times when they come in to transfer their vehicle, they've already renewed for the year. So they're losing months worth of a registration they've already paid for, and the new owner gets that. So I think folks across Kentucky are going to be happy with this change.
The clerk's office wants you to know that they will not be able to do motor vehicle transactions from January 1st to January 8th. Our state is doing a statewide motor vehicle system upgrade, but they are hoping to be able to process transactions again starting on January 9th. And it is a very special Christmas for one Kentucky man and his family. He was searching for a match for a kidney, and it turns out the perfect donor was already close to him. Megan Mannering reports.
After a decade managing life with a rare kidney disease, Stu Silberman learned that his kidney function had dropped to 15%. His kidneys were failing.
So I was a mess.
In the spring, doctors urged him to find a living kidney donor. He knew time was of the essence, but that didn't make it any easier.
You don't really feel like you should ask anyone. It's such a personal decision for a person to make.
So he took to Facebook, hoping someone would feel called to help.
During that process, I mean, it was so heartwarming seeing the people come forward. Reconnecting with old friends and making a lot of new friends along the way. I mean, there were people who came forward who I didn't even know.
As friends, colleagues, even strangers came forward, someone already in his corner spoke up. It was his daughter, Tracy.
When she first called us to tell us that she wanted to do it, she said, now I won't take no for an answer.
After originally being deferred, an additional test in August led the Mayo Clinic to approve Tracy as a donor match. In November, Tracy gave her dad the gift of life. The transplant was a success.
You can't put it into words. I am so grateful. And I hardly know what to say. My other two daughters just tease the heck out of her and say, she's now the favorite daughter.
That teasing sure to continue when the family gets together for Christmas. And Stu wouldn't have it any other way.
I wasn't sure how many more Christmases were going to be there. So this one's pretty special.
And if you are not one, you can become an organ donor in Kentucky. It just takes 5 minutes according to the Donate Life KY. You can do this at the DMV or join online anytime at donatelifeky.org. A single donor can save or improve the lives of more than 50 people throughout the organ and tissue donation. If you have an iPhone, you can also use the Health app. Over 100,000 Americans are waiting online for life-saving donations, and more are being added to that list every single day. And it's natural for people to look up their medical symptoms online when they're sick. However, according to some hospital officials, that information may not be accurate or even true. News 40 reporter Tucker Covey has more on the story.
My name is Dr. Heather Felton. I am a board-certified pediatrician.
At Norton Children's Hospital in Louisville, Dr. Heather Felton has started giving sound medical advice via TikTok in order to fight medical misinformation online.
This is the direction that we're going in, at least for right now. And so we can try to push back on it and probably be unsuccessful, but we can also embrace it. And so that's why I'm on social media. That's why I talk to other healthcare providers about putting good information on social media so that it can be there for people when they go there to look for it.
This sort of if you build it, they will come mindset has led her to amass a sizable following and has given more people access to sound medical advice for free.
I think it's a lot of fun personally. It's a chance to be very creative and you can interact with people. It's also nice because there are talks that I give in an exam room like this 30 times a day, but I can record that little conversation, that spiel that I usually give, and it can get 30,000 views in a day.
Felton wants more medical professionals to use the tools available to them online by putting out sound, fact-checked information for people to use in their day-to-day lives to hit back at misinformation.
If you are in healthcare, liking, sharing, posting, commenting on those kinds of videos, even if you aren't making content, can also help to push that information out to more people. And so all of us working together can help to disseminate good healthcare information out to the public.
In South Central Kentucky, because local matters, Tucker Covey, WNKY News 40.
Coming up next, Christmas is less than 1 week away, and you may be wondering how to save on the much anticipated holiday dinner. We'll have that answer.
Plus, it's another chilly day across southern and central Kentucky. Temperatures in the 30s right now, but I am going to be tracking a milder trend all ahead in your News 40 Weather Authority full forecast.
Name something an elf might get teased about.
A bald head, Steve.
Weeknights at 5 and 6:30 on CBS 40.
My darling granddaughter, this camera was given to me when I was your age. May it capture your big, beautiful life the way it did mine.
It's so surprising what the little things can do. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everybody...
Oh, Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Attention. This is an important message for anyone diagnosed with cancer after being exposed to Roundup or other weed killers. In 2015, the Internal Agency for Research on Cancer warned that overexposure to Roundup and other weed killers may increase the risk of developing non-Hodgkin lymphoma. More evidence found that Monsanto, the manufacturer of Roundup, may have known that Roundup and other weed killers were likely linked to organ damage and cancer. This information was hidden from the public as proprietary trade secret since 1981, and Monsanto may have failed to adequately warn about the potential risk of cancer. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with cancer after being exposed to Roundup or other weed killers, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Call Roundup Justice now. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You'll pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. Call now for a free confidential consultation.
Please call 800-252-5186.
Coming up tomorrow on News 40 Sunrise, find out how you can help raise money for the fight against Alzheimer's with their Longest Day fundraiser.
Plus, hear the story of how one local veteran served our country in this week's Voices of Honor.
These stories only on News 40 Sunrise.
This December, Kelly's All New. With merry guests and all the festivities, we're hooking everyone in the audience up. It's a Holly Jolly Kelly.
Weekdays at 3 on NBC 40.
You're not going to want to miss this.
Jeopardy, like the Everest of trivia.
You got to unleash the power.
You know, I like that, yeah.
Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
Southwest Airlines and the federal government have agreed to a $140 million settlement related to the December 2022 meltdown, when the airline canceled thousands of flights and stranded millions of customers. Apple Music and other monthly subscription service users could be entitled to part of a $25 million legal settlement. It has to do with the tech giant's family sharing perk. A lawsuit claimed millions of customers were misled into buying services through third-party apps that ended up not supporting family sharing. Apple has denied any wrongdoing. U.S. customers who had a family sharing plan and bought a subscription to a third-party app between June 21st, 2015 and January 30th, 2019 can file a claim on the settlement website. And bad news if you were hoping to put an Apple Watch under the tree this year. The company is hitting pause on selling some of its smartwatches in the U.S. due to a patent dispute. Medical device maker Masimo claims the technology that enables the blood oxygen feature on the Series 9 and Ultra 2 Apple Watches violates its patent rights. The International Trade Commission sided with Masimo in October. The Biden administration has until Christmas Day to veto the ruling. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Courtney Keeley.
More than 300,000 air fryers sold at popular retail stores are being recalled. And Power Brands is recalling 2 models of the Power XL dual basket air fryer. The agency has received more than 40 reports of the food baskets breaking apart during use, including 3 reports of burns. The plastic connector that's used to connect the 2 baskets inside the units can break during use and, as a result, pose a burn hazard. The recalled air fryers were sold at popular retail stores such as Walmart, Target, and Kohl's. Consumers can receive a full refund by contacting the Empower brand. And your holiday dinner costs can quickly add up, but with a bit of planning, you can still host an unforgettable feast without going over budget. Jen Sullivan has 5 tips to help the frugal yet festive holiday dinner.
'Tis that time again. Let the holiday feasting begin. But be mindful to avoid a holiday hangover when it comes to your spending.
Many of us overspend during the holiday season because we don't go into the holiday season with any kind of spending plan at all.
According to a survey by the National Retail Federation, consumers celebrating the winter holidays are budgeting more than $250 on seasonal food, candy, and decor alone. If you're hosting, Jessica Allen from Living Well Spending Well has these 5 holiday money-saving tips. 1. Decide on a holiday budget.
This is the amount of money that we're going to spend. And then from there, you can start portioning out that budget into different categories.
2. Pare down the dinner. Reevaluate the menu for the celebration and make changes to trim costs.
Is there a tradition that you tend to spend money and time on that gives you stress and anxiety rather than peace and fulfillment and joy? Just because you've done something before doesn't mean that you have to do it again.
3. Go potluck. Consider asking your guests to bring side dishes or desserts to spread the cost. 4. Start buying dinner ingredients early to avoid last-minute impulsive purchases.
You're going to enjoy your holiday season so much more if you can do the prep work early and ahead of time.
And finally, when it comes to decor, keep it simple and reuse items.
Repurpose, repurpose, repurpose. Use what you have.
For today's Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
All right, let's bring in meteorologist Darius Mackno for a full check of our forecast. And Darius, I don't know if you saw yesterday, on my way home from work, I saw some of the wintry stuff coming down, a couple of flakes.
You did?
Actually, yeah, a couple of flakes falling from the sky.
I must have missed it. I was looking for it, but there's just so small.
It was just a small little bit, just a couple of flakes, but we got all sun today, no clouds, but we have kept the cold.
Yeah, so chilly sunshine to pretty much sum up today's forecast. And temperatures this morning were in the 20s and teens. And right now we're watching those temperatures into the 30s. But notice we don't have much of the way of clouds. It is sunny out there. The loop of the clouds radar not, of course, showing a lot of those clouds out there. We take a look at downtown Bowling Green this hour, courtesy of the AAA Systems live camera. And you can see those clear blue skies across the area, really not tracking much of a cloud in sight there. It looks like there's something going on over there. But as far as temperatures go, we got numbers into the 30s. Right now it's 35 degrees in Bowling Green, 36 degrees and to Allen County. And numbers should approach right around 40 degrees as we go throughout the day today. When you factor in those winds, we got a north breeze right around the 5-mile-an-hour range, so it is adding a little bit of an extra chill out there. Feels like 29 right now in Glasgow. Those dew points, wow, it is just so dry out there, and this is why you definitely need to apply the chapstick, the lotion. I mean, it is just so dry out there today with those very low dew points. Area of high pressure in control, serving up sunshine our way. And really, as we go over the next few days, I am expecting a milder trend. So if you're not a fan of the chilly feel that we have this week, or at least early this week, we are expecting temperatures to approach the 50s. As early as Wednesday, it'll be more of a seasonable feel for us, and then we'll continue on with that mild trend. That will carry us even through the Christmas holidays. So chances of a white Christmas is at 0. And in fact, temperatures will be well above freezing. We'll be right around 60 degrees for the daytime high there. And maybe even tracking some rainy periods there during your Christmas holiday as well. Futurecast as we go throughout the day today with your communities in view. Clouds will start to stream in early into your Wednesday. Lows starting off into the 20s for the morning time temperature. Watching those numbers climb though into the 50s. Again, it's going to be more of a seasonable feel. We'll have some clouds that will continue to cross through our skies. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty dry day for the most part. We're going to keep the weather pretty dry as we go over the next few days. It's not really until about this weekend where I could be talking about some chances for some showers, and especially leading up to the Christmas holiday where we are going to be tracking more in the way of those rain chances. Let's check out your 7-day forecast and notice temperatures warming up into the 50s. Winter solstice on Thursday. We're going to be in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees between Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe a stray shower chance possible on Saturday as well, but otherwise it's mostly dry. Check this out. The high today 42. The low Friday night right around 40 degrees. So we'll see lows matching near our high temperatures for the day today. We're going to be tracking more in the way of those rain chances on your Christmas holiday. So maybe some soggy gifts out there. Remember, you can always follow News 40 weather online and on the air, even when the skies are fair. Now it's time to wish our friends happy birthday in today's Soki's Birthday Club.
It's festive family fun. Live. Pictionary every weekday.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-855-900-3971.
Non-attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms. If you or a loved one were exposed to paraquats and later diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Paraquats, a highly toxic commercial herbicide, has been linked to a significant increased risk in developing Parkinson's disease. Call now to find out if you qualify. Don't be a victim. Get the help you deserve. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-651-9085.
Name something an elf might get teased about.
A bald head, Steve.
Did you just want to say that? Something happens to Santa when he ends up on Miss Claus' naughty list.
A spanking.
And you see how she did a spanking?
Weeknights at 5 and 6:30 on CBS 40.
Hey, I'm Jerry O'Connell, and all of us here at Pictionary want to wish you and your family all the joy and all the love this holiday season. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the Pie Queen's Pantry. I'm Bree, and today we're going to be taking my classic pecan pie and putting a little Christmas twist on it. Let's get started. All right, like I said, we're gonna be making my classic pecan pie recipe. I don't use corn syrup in mine. I'm starting with butter because that's how every good Southern mama starts. And then I'm gonna add in white sugar, brown sugar, some flour, and milk, and then get this all incorporated before I add my eggs in. And when I think about Christmas, I'm thinking about cinnamon and big cookies, and this is my spin on that with white chocolate chips, craisins, and cinnamon are gonna go into this pecan pie. I'm gonna add these eggs in. And then what I like to do when I am, especially when I'm making a lot of pies at once, which is normal, this is weird to just make one instead of 100, but I like to have my crust out, throw that in there while I'm thinking about it, and put the white chocolate chips, craisins, and nuts just already in my pan. That way I know that they're gonna be dispersed. And then I'm gonna add this on top of it. And then when it comes out of the oven, those nuts are gonna float to the top. It's gonna make it super delicious. Everybody's gonna be fighting over a slice for this. And when it comes out of the oven, those pecans are gonna float to the top. Everything is perfectly brown because all of the yummy stuff in the middle of this Christmas pie are gonna be covered with the filling so it doesn't burn. And when it gets sliced, it's gonna have a perfect ratio of cinnamon, white chocolate chips, and craisins, just giving you that festive feel for Christmas. Thanks for coming by the Pie Queen's Pantry. Remember, it's not goodbye, it's good pie.
Mosquitoes and flies, roaches and ants, they're invading your home and they're everywhere you go. Now you can get instant relief with the Bell & Howell Double Zapper, the rechargeable, portable 2-in-1 indoor and outdoor bug terminator that kills flying and crawling pests. Double Zapper's brilliant ultraviolet light lures mosquitoes, flies, and other flying pests to its powerful zapper, which zaps them dead, while roaches, ants, and other crawling bugs are attracted to its lower compartment, where they instantly get zapped. With Double Zapper, pests get in, but they never get out until you dump them out. Don't let bugs invade your space. Get rid of them with Double Zapper. The Double Zapper by Bell & Howell is yours for just $39.95 and will even ship it to you free. So don't delay. Order your Double Zapper today.
To order, call 1-800-364-4693. That's 1-800-364-4693 or go online to doublezapper.com.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-863-2324 to get your Carefree Dental Card and free plan information.
I'm waking up my day, so let's get it started. Turn it up, turn it on, keep the morning moving right along.
Watch WNKY News 40 Sunrise for the latest in local news.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on News 40 Sunrise.
Weather on the 4s to get you out the door.
Good morning to everyone at home.
And local events and entertainment to jumpstart your day.
News 40 Sunrise Way.
Weekday morning starting at 6.
It is now time for your daily pet of the day, and we are here with Mia. She is a 6-month-old kitten, and she was brought in because she was a part of a larger litter, and they just couldn't keep all the cats, but she is so sweet. She's litter trained, great with cats, great with dogs, perfect family pet, and she's so cute. She's making the cutest little squeaks. It's like she's a little squeaker toy, but she deserves a forever home, so you can adopt her today from the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society.
So there's Mia there, so adorable, and I hear, according to Ashley, she squeaks.
Yeah, it doesn't meow, but squeaks like a squeaker toy. I don't think I've ever heard a cat make that kind of noise, but she's absolutely adorable. So if you're looking to add a new member to your family, be sure to adopt Mia today from the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society. All right, Darius, I got to bring this up again. We talked about this on the morning show. Did you catch the football game?
I did not get a chance to catch a glimpse of the game, but I've heard, I mean, just how great this game was. I mean,
incredible. The game of the year. They are one of 3 teams this year that came back by 28 or more points to win the game. They joined Stanford and I think UCLA, I believe, but Western did it. And I mean, they were down 28-0.
And it was the famous Toastery Bowl.
Yeah, it was fantastic. But all right, Darius, are we going to have some nice weather as we go throughout this week?
Yeah, it'll be chilly today, but as we go throughout most of the week, it should be dry and quiet. Temperatures are trending milder, and we're going to be watching for some rain, maybe some soggy Christmas gifts with those rain chances on Monday, Tommy.
All right, well, thank you, Darius, and thank you all for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow and later tonight for News 40 at 5, 6, and 10 p.m.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book?
Covenant Books is an author-friendly publisher who shares your passion and beliefs. Call us today and we'll send you a free author packet to help get you started. We provide a full range of publishing services.
Covenant sells your book and ebook online and in bookstores everywhere. Our authors love us. Just look.
Be like these authors and get your book published today.
To get your free writer's guide, call now.
1-855-900-3971.
I'm here with the sports guys, Patrick and Maxwell. Now, Patrick, if you came to the North Pole, what sport would you like to participate in?
I'm going to go with the classic snowball fight.
The classic snowball fight. That's wonderful. And Maxwell, how about you?
I think I would win in a couple of bobsled races. I would say that much.
Excellent.
Well, Merry Christmas from News 40 Sports.
Hi, Paul. Meet Opie Taylor. He's dramatic. A dreamer.
I wish that I get a B in arithmetic.
But most of all,
I think you're the best sheriff in the whole world.
he's devoted to Dad. It's Andy and Opie on The Andy Griffith Show.
WNKY News 40 is always on. Visit WNKY.com for your latest in local news, sports, and weather.
They flooded the home. There was a flood everywhere in the bathroom.
There was no water anywhere.
They lied about anything and everything.
What did the plumber say was the cause of the flooding?
Baby wipes. This one here with the hair.
Hot Bench. Judge Rachel Juarez. Judge Michael Corriero. Judge Jodit Tawalde. 3 judges, 3 opinions, 1 verdict. This is Hot Bench.
Your Honor, this is case number 85 on calendar, Bryn versus Zulch and Friend.
Thank you, Officer Montejano. Ms. Bryn, you are suing your former tenants, Ms. Zulch and Mr. Friend, for some damages that they caused to your property.
Yes, I am.
Now, you claim that in July of this year, the defendant signed a month-to-month lease to rent a 2-bedroom home that you had for the defendant, her boyfriend, and